I actually seriously recorded an entire episode without my microphone on. Alright, listen up you lot. Not only did I basically record and edit this entire video like a week ago, I just haven't even been at my desk. I've kind of just been having fun for the last 2 weeks, and I feel bad because I really enjoy this Football Manager save, but I haven't really been working. So this has been a long time coming. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this every single day, and I'm sure, put a lot of you off the series. But the hope is that in the coming weeks, I can upload this at least 5 times a day. That's my goal. I'm going to try and smash it out as much as I possibly can, and there's going to be a bit more focus on it. So, I hope you enjoy it. Guys, I've had a disaster. I just recorded this entire episode, and I was doing the outro. 3 games in this episode, and I was doing my outro, and I was basically saying, that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. That's the end of that. I looked across whilst I was speaking to my other monitor, which has my face on it, the gameplay, everything like that. And there's a little bar that as you speak, a microphone, it wiggles up and down like, every time you make a noise, it shows that there's noise coming in. That bar wasn't moving. Looked across to my microphone, the red light was flashing. That means it's on mute. Just recorded for 45 minutes with my microphone on mute. So I've lost everything. I don't have time to re-record another episode. I'm going to show you guys everything that happened in this episode that you just missed. And I'm also going to cry a lot. There's not much else I need to say other than that's incredibly annoying. And let's go have a look at what went on. I'm so annoyed. First things first, we had the Gold Cup semi-final. We played against the USA. It was a very close game in terms of stats. We had more possession. Shots weren't too bad. We didn't have many on target. They went 3-0 up. We came back into it with Dwight Gale. We were looking really good. The last half hour, we were very good. Julian Green was fantastic. Obviously, you'd expect so. Very good player. They were playing a 4-3-3 for the most of the game. With 3 strikers, they were playing very, very attacking. We struggled with fitness. It was 35 degrees. That was the Gold Cup semi-final. I didn't really expect to win it. I was talking the whole episode about how it's interesting that how this season, for the first season ever, has not been all just about the league. All of our seasons so far, we've focused on the league. This season, we had the Belarusian Cup final. We had the Gold Cup final, the Caribbean Cup final. We had a lot of interesting stuff. I'm going to show you something in a minute, and we'll make a bit of an announcement regarding Jamaica. But yeah, it's been nice that it's not been focusing on the league. But of course, the league has been going well. So I'm looking forward to the next few episodes that are focused on the league. But that was the semi-final, which of course meant we were in the 3rd place playoff, and we played against Curacao. This team beat us in the Caribbean Cup final. They beat us 2-0 in this 3rd place playoff. I don't know how they do it. I jokingly in the outro offered a contract to their goal scorer because he was available on a free, and I mentioned Leandro Bacuna. But that was all lost anyway, wasn't it, guys? We were just disastrously bad, and I don't get it. So that's a little bit frustrating. We also played a cup game for Granite. We played against Kamik Shevlegorsk, or whatever their name is. Dimitri Rekic had the go of his life. He got 2 goals and an assist. Was absolutely brilliant. We had a few different players playing, a few different players at the back, like Bajduk came in, Shagrikovic was in midfield, Klimovic was in. A little bit different. We basically got through to the next round of the Cup, which we find out who we play soon. But as it stands, we're 4 points off, but there's some exciting games hopefully coming up. And if we can sort our form out for a little bit, I mean, these 3 games, 14th, 10th and 7th, I'd like to see us get 9 points from. So I was thinking I was going to get a bunch of those games done, even play against Bate, who are top of the league, play against Minsk, and maybe come back for Dnipro, Mogilev, Slutsk and Vitebska. Basically get all of these games played, like a good 7, because this season's gone on for a long time. So I can say nothing other than my apologies. Also, there's been a huge problem as well as our players going out. I noted that even though we have 2k or 1k or whatever, that's gone up now because we just offered that guy a thing. But even though we don't have much money, our wages are weird in that we're only allowed to offer basically nothing to players, which is very, very frustrating. I'm going to go and cancel this guy because we don't actually need him. But it's very frustrating. That'll probably bump up now to 350 or something, 450. We can't get the centre-back in that we wanted, so we're in a lot of trouble because we can't buy a centre-back even though we've got the money for it. It's going to be tricky, but the most important thing I wanted to say, I don't know if I shared this in this episode or if it was yesterday's one, but we've completed our latest part of the license and the club can't afford to do a new one. But it also means I'm going to resign from Jamaica because there's nothing interesting going to happen for a while now. If we look at the schedule, we've got some friendlies. The World Cup stuff's not out yet. I assume we didn't qualify for World Cup 2020. It's been a frustrating year this year where we've just fallen at every possible hurdle. So we're going to go ahead and resign from Jamaica. It's been fun, but I think it's time to go to somewhere that actually has some centre-backs now. I am more than happy to keep looking for international jobs. There isn't any available at the moment, but I would like to manage another international club because I did enjoy it a lot. But we have left Jamaica now. So I hope you guys did enjoy this very short episode. I'm really sorry I messed up. I wish it could have been the full 45-minute recording that I'd done, but sadly it wasn't. So hopefully this shorter episode is okay. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, guys. And as always, I will see you all next time, and it's going to be a good one. Bye, guys.